They bring us the cowgirls in the breakaway roping contest today. 2-2 is the fastest cowgirl we've seen, and that was Camilla Hialao with that 2-2. Then we go to a pair of 2-3s and then a 2-4. We go to California next. Her first out, Grace Sutton. She'll come from behind that barrier rope. Still got to give the camp the head start. So a 10-second speeding ticket for breaking the barrier. Grace Sutton's going to show us how it's done. Stand out there in the state of California. You can look at that determination right there on our video board. Usually it's about 2 swings and a throw. It's all you got time for if you want to try to be in the low 2s. Big thank you to the Wickenburg Sun, established in 1934 to keep you up to date in the latest news. Here comes Grace. Swing and a miss. She almost knew it as soon as she let go of that rope. Things weren't quite right. All right, let's go to Idaho next. And Auburn Becky. Auburn won Cave Creek Rodeo last week with a 2.6. She has been roping very good down here at the Arizona Rodeos. Not only she went Cave Creek, she roped one in Queen Creek with a 2-3. She was also 2-3 in Buckeye, Arizona as well. We'll see what the Idaho Cowgirl can get done here in Wickenburg. Big thank you goes out to our Friends of Legends Rodeo, and a big thank you to each and every one of you, everybody from Ike and Tammy Hankins, the NRS, the Big Old Tires, Edward Jones and Sam Burchard, Quick Print, Cliff Rose Event Rentals, Buttermilk and Honey, and Capital Farms and Meat. Stopping the clock here, but bad news. We were waiting for that bad news wave, and we get it. 12-4 with a broken barrier. 12-4. You can see her look over her shoulder there on our replay. She knew she got it. She knew she tore it down. So let's go to Sierra Spratt. Originally from Wyoming, now makes her home in Santan Valley, Arizona. Went to the college national finals when she was getting her master's at Cal Poly. Spent some time in the TV broadcasting world, where she really excels at bringing the life stories of rodeo and the Western sports to life. So Sierra Spratt. There's the 2 swings and the throw, but unfortunately, Sierra Spratt's going to leave us with a no time. All right, we need to change the luck in the breakaway rope, and how are we going to do so? Brandy, you've been playing music all day. Let's get them up. Let's get a little dancing going on, huh? Feel like dancing on a Sunday afternoon? Rock that party bus a little. There's Steve Stewart. Sortman, Montana. Here comes Christie. Long reach. Broken connects. We're good at the line. It's a 4-second run for the Montana Cowgirl. 4-0. See what happens when you put a little energy in the building? 4-0. Cora Brunari next to go. There's a good shot. If you're watching on the Cowboy Channel Plus app, you hear me mention the party bus. There's the Coors Live party bus right there. Courtesy of our friends at Crescent Crown Distributing. Yep, you just wait. You were on TV. You're making everybody jealous that might be watching from a snowbank in Montana.
Right here, right now, is all we got.
Here's Cora. Well, gotta have a clean catch around the neck of the calf. It's known as a bell collar catch. See how that loop never got down around the nose of that calf? Even though it breaks free right here, it is not a legal head catch, so no time for Cora. Let's go to an all-around cowgirl, Cassidy Dennison. Qualifier to the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo in the barrel racing. She's the 2023 Turquoise Circuit Finals champion breakaway roper. At last year's Turquoise Circuit Finals, she won a go-round with a 2.1 second run. Guess what? If she can beat 2-1 today, she'd find herself in the #1 spot. Here's Cassidy. Good job of getting the job done. 4-4. She'll be back in the barrel racing event in just a few moments. 4-4 for Cassidy. So once again, it's JLM, the store, that brings us our Cowgirls breakaway roping. Dre Miranda is from Casa Grande, Arizona. We're down to our final 4 breakaway ropers. And that 2-2 that was set in slack on Friday morning is still in the lead of the rodeo. Dre Miranda, Casa Grande, Arizona breakaway roper, gets them roped in a hurry. A look over to the shoulder, looks like she's clean at the line. It's a 3.1. That's the fastest run we've seen today. So if you're following along on your day sheets, I want you to write in Marvel Murphy, because that is one of our last-minute replacements in this breakaway roping contest. She's from Las Vegas, New Mexico. Big thank you goes out to our friends at TX Hay and Feed Company, with a focus on providing reliable and consistent hay supplies. TX Hay and Feed Company services customers in Wickenburg and beyond. And no time for Marvel Murphy. So we go to Tammy Lewis. Tammy Lewis of Queen Creek, Arizona. All right, we see you dancing. You dancing on the big screen? We have the disc band. This is the dance team. Get up and shake a little. You're thinking about it, aren't you? Yeah, you didn't want to do that on national TV, did you? Well, Tammy Lewis came up with the best in the world, and has done so in her career. Breakaway rope, team rope, one swing and a throw. That is just the cowgirl mentality right there. You gotta go for first. Look how fast she throws that. Not even a full swing. Nearly connects. Nearly connects. So we are down to our final breakaway roper of the rodeo, and that is Tony Miller, the California Circuit finalist from Nuevo, California. 2-2, 2-3, 2-4, 2-5. What a breakaway roping we've had, courtesy of JLM the store. Let's see if we save the best for last. Big thank you to Wrangler Jeans and Shirts, blazing trail since 1947. Wranglers for the ride of life. Long live cowboys, long live cowgirls. Here's a great cowgirl to end it with. 3 swings and a throw for Tony. Stops the horse. Good everywhere. It's a 3.5 second run for Tony Miller. 3.5. Well, the fastest run we saw today was Dre Miranda with a 3-1. But here comes your leaderboard, courtesy of our friends at Coors and TX Hay. Camilla Ialeo with a 2-2 is going to be your breakaway roping champion of the Legends of the West. How about a hand to the Cowgirls, everybody?